have some energy for me, and I hope the topic gets your attention. So FrappeAlliance.vip. Actually, this is our live domain. You can check it at the end of the session. So we are evangelizing a new model of competition, actually. And the best way to introduce you guys to it is to tell you the story behind. I have been doing business at Accenture for the last 5 years. Each year, I don't come from an ERP background. I come from a software technical product management and development stuff. And I always, every year we were revising our plans. Are we doing the business the right way? Is there more to learn? What about other partners? What about other partners in different markets? And we have a lot of self-doubt, actually, year on year. So then, at one day, we decided, okay, so why don't we go ahead and ask them? So we decided to go on Google Meet together, the Egyptian partners, and discuss. And we discovered that we all have the same challenges, the exact same challenges. Then, in different Frappeverse, actually, I went on and met Mitesh and Mushai, and we were having a friendly discussion, and it also boils down to the very same challenges, and it was like a déjà vu for us. Okay, it seems that all of partners having the same problems. And basically, they all boils down to this: talent, not enough talent, qualified talent pool in consultants or developers, branding, the brand awareness of ERP Next against other brand names in the market is a little bit troublesome, and a lot of duplicated efforts happening. For a small example, in Egypt, there is like 4 partners. Each partner have developed their own e-invoice integration for the same exact case, which is weird. And then the market comes, we called it the Wild Wild West, actually, like an Asian movie. So the pricing models is very different. Customers are not sure how to get more value, and some customers are playing the partners in different ways, and it is not a healthy market overall. So we decided, okay, it made sense that we communicated, and what else can we do? We kept thinking and thinking and thinking and discussing more and more, with other partners. And as Steve Jobs once said, it only, the dots connect at the end. So this is actually what made sense at the end. We decided, okay, so what if more partners collaborated and communicated together? Actually, I'm very glad that the talk was scheduled behind your talk from CESIPO. This is a very exact case that we have discovered over multiple markets. Also, in game theory, there is a concept of a positive sum game. So there is a zero-sum game, whereas there is actually one winner at the end of the game, and there is a positive sum game, where most or all the players actually can win in the game. So combining these principles together, we decided, okay, how to change the game between the partners, and how to foster more collaboration and increasing the market share. So I don't come from a financial background, but I have to learn it due to the job. So our parts of the key components in any P&L is expenses and revenue. So if you have a magic wand to increase the revenue and reduce your expense, you are on your way. That's what we are trying to do, is to introduce this magic wand into real programs. So first thing we are discussing is if more partners collaborated in brand awareness campaigns, local meetups, online or offline webinars, these will all start. If you don't have to do it as a single partner. You can collaborate with other partners to lower the expense that you can incur. And once this happens, the brand awareness increase, the overall market share increase, and you start getting more revenue and so forth. And we actually are seeing a lot of events that's actually, the webinars are driving a lot of leads, really qualified leads at this end. Then there is the duplicated efforts. Once For example, for one partner to go ahead and reuse the localization available in one market, we have very good examples here, like Tanzania localization from the Aquatech team, from Navari Limited, the M-Pesa integration and invoice compliance, and in Egypt as well, same KSA as well, India compliance as well. This actually pretty much increase any new partner's expense in developing the same solution over and over. It is actually the very base same API. It doesn't make any sense to duplicate it. And of course, it has to drive more revenue for the partners who actually done the job themselves. This is actually by more brand recognition for them, as well as positioning themselves as the leader in the local market. Plus, there can be like long-term support for bigger customers for such localization projects and so forth. The same case applies for vertical solution. For example, we have actually Yuri from Threads, which is an Indian company. Their main focus is to develop a solution for kitchen point of sales, which is a very different problem to be solved. So such vertical solution needs to be copied and reused actually, doesn't need to be reinvented. And also we have Contracta, which is a project that we will walk you through. So these kind of projects enables to lower the expense of any partner who stumbles upon a lead in that domain, so you don't have to reinvent the whole solution to deliver it to them. And it also increases your revenue, because even if you are the promoting partner or you are the developing partner, the promoting partner gets a better cut because he is reselling the same product, as well as the promoting partner as well gets to close the deal and deliver much faster. Also, talent pool development. Every partner we speak with, they design their own training and onboarding program. Sometimes it fails, sometimes it works. What if this kind of risk gets distributed among 3 or 4 partners on the same region? Then they get to share the talent that they have developed with each other. Once this happens, the problem with the capacity and demand, I claim that most partners have more demand than their current capacity from the casual conversation we have. And once this happens, you will have more qualified talent so that you can deliver more projects in the same time span. And this is like a very touchy subject, I know. But at the end, when partners start talking to each other, they start getting and actually quoting the customers' lies about the ratings and so forth. Sorry, customers, but some customers do it. And at the end, every market, even the service market, needs to be somewhat, not regulated, but there is like that baseline needs to be set somewhere that ensures partner growth as well as ensures good project delivery. Also, it happens that we discussed among other partners, in that case, if we have this kind of channels open, some customers are very more pushy on their demands and their timelines, so sometimes they just need an expert opinion on the domain and so forth, that just eases the conflict in the room. So mediation and project governance is also on the table. Okay, so that's a very idealistic world to live in. Probably doesn't make sense from a business sense, but it actually does. We have tried it. So we are introducing what is called co-branding activity, and it is not only events, it's not only boot camps. The model is very flexible to adopt this. So any one partner or 2 partners or more can start doing activities together. It can be, this is like, for example, local meetups and events online, talent boot camps, localization applications, and vertical specific solutions. And the more open source it is, the more drive and adoption it will drive to the developing partner and the promoting partner as well. So in order to make this work, we are proposing like a very simple model. And to be honest, everything in this slide was already happening. We just put it in the slide and give it a shiny name. Nothing is new, actually. So there is the model of lead sponsor, fellow sponsors. Usually there is only one lead sponsor, and every sponsor that goes into the activity gets what is called long-term leadership recognition in that domain. For example, any partner going on developing the training program for talents, as well as developing a new solution or a new vertical solution, will be recognized among the community that they are the subject matter expert in this domain. For example, we have this being baking in Egypt for like 3 years. There is a company in Egypt, a partner called Smart Solution. They were focusing on the contracting in the construction business. So they developed an application. Then, by the help of Accenture, we decided to open source it and continue the development efforts to make it more generic as a product that solves this kind of vertical problem for most of the customers as well. Same case applies even in promoting the alliance itself. For example, Accenture and Lavalon, another Egyptian partner, we went in FrappeVerse. Each partner was doing sponsorship of the FrappeVerse India. Then we decided to host our booths beside each other and to promote the alliance to the community by printing like a very small banner in between us. Even the co-branding activity doesn't have to be only one, doesn't have to be more than one partner. Any partner who has the initiative can start an activity of their own. For example, we currently are pushing Egypt compliance in Egypt, but we are also very open for any other partners who wants to continue the development efforts with us to be recognized as well. So currently, these are the active partners that they can be labeled as proud members of the alliance. And this is like the very interested partners that we have active communication with. They are all over the place: India, Egypt, Iraq, KSA, Tanzania, Nairobi, as well as Egypt as well. And hopefully we are pushing this more and more, and we're actually looking forward for all partners to start getting the idea and joining and getting interested and showing up the best projects they have. For example, the post-dated checks tool. Actually, we have developed one that we're going to push it and open source it, as well as I know that there are 3 other partners who have the same solution to the same problem. So this is one of the duplicated effort use cases that we need to at the end. So how this will be happening? We will be doing enablement infrastructure. So we will be publishing what's called project-based protocols. This is how new partners can collaborate with other older partners in complete healthy environment, as well as long-term revenue sharing as well between partners who actually are putting in more development work and other work, as well as more from the discussion we are having. There requires to be like a very good code of conduct between partners in order to be like an active alliance member and recognized in the long term. So we will be publishing this through. And what's currently we are working on is the membership agreement for every partner, those who are interested, just to know what to expect and how to gain from the alliance. We will be publishing this as an online published directory. The best use case we are looking for is just having like an online active directory of all the vertical solution and how they are being used in the real world. We will also be developing the co-branding terms, so in order to make it much easier for partners to onboard. Also, hopefully by time we have enough funds and sponsorship, maybe we can push some of the project into Frappe Incubator, because we will have more input from more global set of customers as well, and enhance this program on an ongoing basis. And this is actually the slide that started it all. It was developed overnight at FrappeAlliance last year. If you think that you can play the positive sum game, and that actually 1 + 1 can equal more than, can equal 3 and more. So the Alliance is a place to go for. And that's it. Thank you. Your call to action is to join, and let's have a discussion about it. I will be around if anyone is interested in to have the discussion. Okay, sure, if you have time.
So anyone with any question?
Does that mean that you got the idea or that you didn't? Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, I will be around anyway. Thank you.